voice of the eagle. The voice of the eagle is the one that's going to call the scouts. Okay? So there's the voice of the eagle, like that. And then it puts it back over to you. Then you bring up me to do the eagle requirements. So I go to the requirements. Then you come up after that. Alright. So then you're going to call out each scout to come up behind the table. And then you call up Will again. So the scouts can be up there. Then we're going to make the tables for lead. And then this is where I'm going to fix Will's. Instead of having them one at a time read who the scout will, so I have them all do it at the same time. Then we do the equal order presentation, so you call me back up. I present the stuff.
All right. This quarter of award is not all in order. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Joshua Weber, the current SPL for Troop 262. I am honored to welcome you guys on behalf of the troop. Our Master of Ceremonies today is Genevieve Crittenden. Color Guard, please post the colors. Oh, and everyone please stand. My bad. Sigh. Salute. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Scout oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scout law. Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. You may be seated. And now I'm going to turn things over to the Master of Ceremonies, Genevieve.
Thank you and welcome everybody. We are here today to recognize the achievements of two spectacular, or I don't think it's two, but of spectacular members of our troop today. But first, we must remember that a Scout is reverent. My first job as Master of Ceremonies is to call forward Mr. Marsh for our opening prayer.
Let us pray. Dear God, we thank you for this opportunity today to come together as family, friends, leaders, and fellow Scouts to celebrate these 6 Scouts' achievement of the Eagle rank. In addition, we ask your blessing on the adult and youth leaders who have worked on them in this trail, and the family, fellow Scouts, and friends who have supported them in the years that it takes to earn this award. In your name, amen.
Eagle candidates, please come forward and take your seats. May the Scouts representing various ranks of Scouting please come forward and take your places when I call your name. I don't know how to say this. Cerveni, please come forward. For Scout.
We're just going to call them off, and then hand it over to me.
I can do that. Okay. Will Tenderfoot Scout David Petratoni please come up? Second Class Scout Otto Coate, please come up. First Class Scout Asher Crittenden. Star Scout Aiden Prine. Life Scout Stephen Petratoni. And Eagle Scout Brandon Steely.
This is the voice of the eagle whose heights you have struggled hard to reach. We remember well when you first came to the base of the cliff and how you looked up with ambition and determination. Look back for a moment. Look down the cliff you have climbed. Look at the experiences you have encountered in your ascent. These experiences should not be forgotten. You should profit by making sure adverse experiences do not occur again. Experience is a valuable teacher if you heed its teachings. We remember when you took your first step upon the trail that leads towards Eagle Scout. With that first step, you began to grow physically, mentally, and morally. You started living the Scout oath and law. All the while you were on the trail, we watched you study and we saw you learn by doing. First, you were only a Scout. Will Scout Will Cervani please come forward and light the first candle, representing the first point of the Scout Law? Then your brother Scouts called you a tenderfoot, and they were right. You were indeed a tenderfoot Scout. Will tenderfoot Scout David Pietrani please come forward and light the second candle, representing the second point of the Scout Law? Soon you reached the first ledge, and there you were greeted by a large group of second-class Scouts. Will second-class Scout Iro Cote please come forward and light 2 more candles? Some, like you, were stopping to catch their breath before continuing along the trail. You began to study more. You worked harder, and almost before you knew it, you came to another ledge, the ledge where the first-class Scouts dwell. Will first-class Scout Asher Crittenden please come forward? There you found a tempting green meadow by a crystal clear stream bathed in the sun. Here you were tempted to remain. Yes, you could have remained there to live in first-class glory, but your ambition stirred you on. We remember your advancement to Star Scout. Will Star Scout Aiden Prine please come forward? The trail from first class to star rank was not as difficult as it had seemed. This spurred you on, and again you climbed further. The trail was steeper and less worn. Fewer Scouts seemed to be headed in your direction. You looked down and saw the crowds below you. You looked up and saw a few above you, and with the same determination with which you started your climb, you continued up the trail. Soon you earned the badge of life rank. Will Life Scout Stephen Pietroni please come forward? The heart-shaped badge was then placed on your uniform. You will never forget your thoughts at that moment. All Scouts on reaching the ledge of Life Scout will have experienced this feeling. Now I'm close to the eagle. I will carry on. The trail became tougher, but more interesting. The original principles, the Scout oath and law, now had fuller meaning. Your understanding of them was greater. You are now ready to join the other Eagle Scouts, represented by Brandon Seeley. Brandon, please come forward. Yes, we have watched your character unfold and become manlier. We have watched your leadership expand into a valuable asset. We have watched your mind develop and your wisdom increase. We have watched all these things in you, and now that you are on the threshold of your goal, we welcome you. For you have done your climbing in the true Scout-like manner. This is the voice of the eagle. From today on, you too should speak with the voice of the eagle.
Sorry. Thank you. Will our Scoutmaster, Mr. Madison, please come forward to review the Eagle rank requirements?
The presentation of the Eagle Scout badge is an important and serious event, the climax and the goal for which a Scout works many years, an occasion for pride and joy, a time for serious contemplation. It is the culmination of efforts of the various leaders of these Scouts. The Eagle Scout Award is the highest and most coveted rank in Scouting, the last major step in the advancement program. Fewer than 4% of the Scouts in the United States reach the rank of Eagle. At this point, we trust you have achieved our purpose in the building of character, training of leadership, and the practice of serving. The requirements of the Eagle Scout rank are as follows. 1, be active in your troop and patrol for at least 6 months as a Life Scout. 2, demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout oath and law in your everyday life. 3, earn 21 merit badges, including the 14 that are required. First aid, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the nation, citizenship in the world, citizenship in society, communication, cooking, personal fitness, emergency preparedness or life-saving, environmental science or sustainability, personal management, swimming or hiking or cycling, camping, and family life. 4, serve actively in an approved position of responsibility for a period of 6 months after becoming a Life Scout. 5, plan, develop, and lead others in carrying out a service project worthy of an Eagle Scout. 6, take part in a Scoutmaster Conference. 7, appear before a board of review of prominent persons and satisfy them that you have done your best to understand and live up to the Scout oath and law, and in all ways qualify for the Eagle Scout Award. The qualifications of these applicants for the Eagle Scout Award have been carefully examined at the troop, council, and national scouting levels. Candidates Cole Featherly, Nate Jones, Ryan Guido, Ben Madison, Connor Madison, and Austin Hall have demonstrated the capacity and willingness to exert leadership in activities that are constructive and worthwhile in this community. They have demonstrated loyalty and duty to God and country. We believe that they are qualified to receive the rank of Eagle Scout.
Thank you, Mr. Madison. Eagle Scout candidate Cole Featherly, please stand and come to the center behind the table. Will Eagle Scout candidate Nate Jones please stand next to, yeah. Will Eagle Scout candidate Ryan Guido, thank you, please stand next to them. Will the Eagle Scout candidate Ben Madison please come stand next to them? Will the Eagle Scout candidate Connor Madison please stand next to them? And will the Eagle Scout candidate Austin Hall please stand next to them? Now I call Will Madison, the voice of the Eagle, back up.
This is the voice of the Eagle. We speak for the Eagle Scouts of this council. We challenge the Eagle candidate to accept the responsibilities as well as the honor of the Eagle Award. inside, not when someone thinks one is. An eagle will live so that he reflects credit upon his home, his church, his school, his friends, and upon himself. May the white of your badge remind you to live with honor. The second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. Without loyalty, all character lacks direction. Neither pain nor profit, pride nor personal loss shall sway his loyalty. May the blue of your badge remind you to always be loyal. The third responsibility of an Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage gives all character force and strength. With trust in God and faith in their fellow man, they face each day unafraid and seek their share of the world's work to do. Let the red of your badge remind you of courage. Finally, an Eagle Scout is service-oriented. Extend a helping hand to those who toil along the scouting trail you have completed, just as others have aided you. The daily good turn must take on a new meaning and better the life pattern of service. Protect and defend the weak and helpless. Comfort the unfortunate and oppressed. Uphold the rights of others as well as your own. Remember that real leadership is founded upon real service. May the red on your badge remind you of your commitment to serve others. Eagle candidates, in recognition of these obligations, I ask you to reaffirm the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best, do my duty, to guard my country, to obey the Scout law, to help the people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Will Scoutmaster Mr. Madison please come forward and present the Eagle Award? I'm back. Eagle Honor Guard, Andrew Bronco and Brandon Steely, will you please escort Cole's parents to the front? Will Eagle Honor Guard please escort Ryan's parents to the front? Will Eagle Honor Guard please escort Ben and Connor's parents to the front? Will Eagle Honor Guard please escort Austin's father and aunt to the front? Eagle Scouts, the symbol of your success is the Eagle badge and what? Oh, sorry. Will Eagle Honor Guard please escort Nate's parents to the front? It wasn't on the sheet. All right. Eagle Scouts, the symbol of your success is the Eagle badge and neckerchief, which will not be presented to you by your parents. Your parents will, in turn, pin the badge over your heart and place the neckerchief around your neck. Mr. Madison, will you please present the Eagle badge to Cole's mother, who will pin it over his heart? Mr. Madison, will you please present the Eagle badge to Nate's mother, who will pin it over his heart? Mr. Madison, will you please present the Eagle badge to Ben and Connor's mother, who will pin it over their heart? Mr. Madison, will you please present the Eagle badge to Austin's aunt, who will pin it over his heart? Will Mr. Madison please present the Eagle badge to Ryan's mother, who will pin it over his heart? Mr. Madison, will you please present the Eagle neckerchief to the Scouts' fathers? A special Eagle Scout neckerchief slide will now be presented in the memory of Sircom. He was elected the active adult leader of Troop 262 for over 40 years. During his time of leadership, he exemplified the highest ideals of Scouting and helped many boys advance through the ranks of Scouting. A memory fund was established by Troop 262 committee to remember the contributions made to 262 in the Scouting program by Mr. Krim. Wear the slide proudly, and may all of us remember the contribution to Scouting made by Mr. Crum. Mr. Madison, please present the Scout slides to the Scouts' fathers. Eagle Scouts, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by your father, you will pin the Eagle Father pin over your father's heart, which you will proudly wear in your honor. And now, also in recognition of the many hours and patience and patient guidance given to you by your mothers, you will pin the Eagle Mother pin over your mother's heart, which you will proudly wear in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, may you please escort the Scouts' parents back to their seats. If able, will Scouts' grandparents please stand? Eagle Scouts, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by your grandparents, please recognize them by embracing them or presenting them with the grandparents' pin to show you your appreciation. Honor Guard, will you please escort Mr. Fulkerson to the front? Eagle Scout Cole Featherly, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mr. Fulkerson, you will present him with this Eagle Mentor's pin, which he will proudly wear in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, will you please escort Mrs. Galani to the front? Oh, Galina, sorry. Eagle Scout Nate Jones, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mrs. Galina, you will present her this Eagle Mentor's pin, which she will proudly wear in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, will you please escort Mrs. Galina to the front? Eagle Scout Ryan Guido, thank you, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mrs. Galina, will present her with this Eagle Mentor's pin, which she will wear proudly in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, will you please escort Mr. Fulkerson to the front? Eagle Scout Ben Medicine, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mr. Fulkerson, will you represent him with this Eagle Mentor's pin, which he will proudly wear in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, will you please escort Mr. Fulkerson to the front? Eagle Scout Connor Madison, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mr. Fulkerson, will you present him with this Eagle Mentor's pin, which he will proudly wear in your honor. Eagle Honor Guard, will you please escort Mr. Kerninsky? Did I get that right? To the front? Oh, yay. Eagle Scout Austin Hall, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by Mr. Kerninsky, will you represent him with his Eagle Mentor's pin, which he will proudly wear in your honor. And now, in your dedicated work beyond that required to achieve the rank of Eagle Scout, will Mr. Madison will present you with Eagle Palms. Please return to your seats. Troop 262, Committee Chairperson, Mr. Prine, please come forward.
As committee chair of Troop 262 and as a representative of the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, I get to present each of you with your Eagle Scout certificate. At this point, there's no National BSA letter? Okay. And we're not presenting certificates?
I've got two. I don't know about the others.
Okay. Not everybody brought their certificates today. Ryan doesn't have his. Shame on me. But we do have a couple here. I'll get them open. So the first one will be for Benjamin Madison. Ben, can you please step forward? You can probably guess who the second one is. Thanks for bearing with me. Here it is. Connor Madison, please step forward. For those who aren't aware, everybody, all the Eagle Scouts get those certificates, it's just that not everybody brought those today. And now I'll turn it back over to the MC.
I'm losing my shash. Eagle Scout Cole Featherly, do you have any remarks prepared?
Promise, I made it really short. Profoundly short. All right. It's been a long time. It's been a year and a half since I've seen most of these people up here. So it's lovely to see you all again. It's really nice. So I'll keep it as succinct as possible. Sort of a remark of appreciation, generally speaking. So foremost, I'm grateful for my time in scouting, beyond what I could ever convey with actions or words. Still, I will endeavor to return and sort of honor all the time and effort that was poured into my growth and the growth of many, many others. So sincerely, thank you so much. Notably to my Scoutmasters, Mr. Nonkes and Mr. Madison, for their tireless efforts in creating an exciting, informative, and safe environment over the years. To Mr. Garman and Mr. Scalina, who helped me eagle on time when I was running the clock. And last, but certainly not least, I owe a special debt to my mentor, Mr. Fulkerson, who patiently guided me through my Eagle Scout process and project. So thank you so much. It's thanks to all of them and the many, many men and women who volunteered and the folks I grew up alongside that cemented my time in scouting as my most treasured and formative years in my youth. So thank you.
Thank you. Eagle Scout Nate Jones, do you have any remarks prepared?
All right, mine's not as long as his, but I'd just like to thank my family, Mr. Madison, Mr. Prine, Mr. Nonkes, Mr. Sealy, Mrs. Galena, and everyone else who helped me get to my Eagle Scout. Scouts was a great time of my life, taught me a lot of life skills, had a lot of great adventures, and I had a great time doing it. Thank you.
you. Eagle Scout Ryan Guido, do you have any remarks prepared?
I would like to thank my parents and my grandparents for helping me and supporting me along the way. I'd like to thank all my Scoutmasters throughout the year for being there as encouragement. And lastly, I would like to thank all my fellow Scouts who came to my Eagle Scout project and helped me out.
Thank you. Eagle Scout Connor Madison, do you have any remarks prepared? I do. Cool.
All right, first I'd like to thank my parents for always pushing me. They've helped me on every step of the way, and without them, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today, so I'd like to thank them for that. I'd like to thank my brothers. Without them, always being there and I guess their will to improve made me want to be better, so that helped me a lot. My friends, they made the journey to being an Eagle Scout a lot more enjoyable. I had a lot of experiences I'll never forget. And then I like to thank the mentors who taught me and helped me learn so much, like Mr. Nakis, the Krugers, the Prines, Mr. Jones. All those people have helped me so much, so thank you.
Thank you. Eagle Scout Austin Hall, do you have any remarks prepared? Cool.
All right. I would like to quickly thank all of the mentors, parents, family, friends, and Scoutmasters who have helped me along my scouting journey. Mr. Nakis, Mr. Madison, and Mr. Crittenden, thank you for making the troop a great environment to learn, be safe, and make friends, and as well as bugging me enough to finish the Eagle project on time. Thank you to Mr. Fulkerson and Mrs. Galina for helping me finish up my Eagle Project 2, as well as the Karniskis for helping me with that. I'd also like to thank all the parents in the troop for all of their continued support for the scouting program, as well as all of the help that they have given me. And I want to thank my parents and my sister for motivating me and giving me support not just in scouting, but for everything else in my life. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Eagle Scout Ben Madison, do you have any remarks prepared?
So scouting was a life-changing experience for me, and reaching the rank of Eagle was definitely one of my most fulfilling accomplishments. So I just want to thank a couple people who made it possible for me. I want to thank my parents for nagging me to get all my requirements done. All my mentors who helped guide me in the difficult times that were very unclear. My brothers for giving me a little friendly competition, and all my friends who made it more enjoyable and who helped me on my Eagles project. So thank you.
Would Nick Galina, Eagle Scout from 262, please come forward to administer the Eagle Charge?
I have the honor to give you the Eagle Scout Charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest rank in Scouts. The Boy Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history, and you have all been counted worthy of this high rank in the Boy Scouts of America. All who know you rejoice in your achievements. Your position, as well as known, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As a known Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to your country, to your fellow Scouts, and to make mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. Your responsibility goes beyond your fellow Scouts, to your country, and to God. America has many good things to give to you and your children after you, but these things depend on the most part on your quality of her citizenship. Our country has had great past. You are here to make the future greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication, to be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the high level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve that those who know you will be inspired to the finest living. We have too many who use their strength and their brain to exploit others and to gain selfish ends. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and abilities to the common good. Build America on the solid foundation of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. Whatever others say or may do, you leave behind you a record of which every Scout may be justly proud. On behalf of the Court Honor of Troop 62, the Scouts of America, with the high hope that you will always represent the finest of character, citizenship, we welcome you to the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts and congratulate you, your parents, and Scout leaders.
Would Mr. Garman please come forward for the call of fellow Eagles?
We've got this nice script, but I've never been one to follow the script. I sit in the audience and I'm reminded about how blessed this Troop 262 is, of all the people that have volunteered their time and talents and energy to make something like this happen. So I want to take a second, if you will stand up, past, present, people that have volunteered your time with 262. I'd like to recognize you for all the hours that you've done to help make this kind of stuff happen and to give the program that we have for these boys. Thank you. The other thing I'm reminded of, and this is for you guys because you spent half your life earning this rank, now you have the rest of your life to live it. So 20-something years ago, my son came to his first Troop 262 Eagle Court of Honor of our present Scoutmaster, David, which we haven't really had a chance to say thank you to you. So you've impacted my son's life and everybody else, and now you've turned around and given your time to all these other boys, and I want to say thank you here in this opportunity to thank you. So as an Eagle Scout myself, I take pleasure in being one of the first to congratulate you guys on your accomplishments. I like all the Eagle Scouts in the audience. Would you stand up and then come forward to offer your congratulations to Cole, Nate, Ryan, Ben, Connor, and Austin? Let's go. I know there's more of you. Come on. So you guys here in the front row and ladies, these guys know what it's like. If you need help along the way, these are all the people that you can ask. They'll be glad to help you. So we have many more of these people, young men and women that Appreciate it. You guys did great work. All of you, very good. Thank you.
Will Mr. Marsh please come forward to issue the closing prayer?
Let us pray. Dear God, we thank you for the inspirations and contributions of others, as well as these 6 Eagle Scouts and the extensive work that resulted in the recognition of their growth to this rank of Eagle Scout we celebrate today. We ask that you walk with these Eagle Scouts wherever their life takes them and give them your strength, your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. Also, we ask that as all of these Scouts move forward into our world and their lives, that you would bless them to enable successful use of all of the Scouting values that are expressed in the oath and the law, as well as the motto of Be Prepared and the slogan of Do a Good Turn Daily, to make this a better world. In your name, amen.
Color guard. Color guard. Thank you. Please retire the colors. Please stand, please. Salute. Two. Thank you for coming. The Court of Honor is now adjourned. Please join us for refreshments.